Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Fiona Phillips' husband, Martin Frizzell, has shared a devastating update amid her brutal Alzheimer's battle. Fiona was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's in 2022, and her condition has deteriorated since. Taking to Instagram, Martin shared a photo of their book Remember When on the Sunday Times bestsellers list at number 5. The couple released Remember When last month, and in it, Martin heartbreakingly reveals how Fiona failed to recognize her eldest son, Nat, 24. His Instagram post also included a throwback snap of Fiona from before her diagnosis. The caption read, "I'm sitting under a pink awning, hence the color of the Sunday Times bestsellers list, the chart everyone wants to be on." And for the 5th consecutive week, Fiona is on the bestsellers list. She made number 1. She wants to say a massive thank you to everyone who has shown interest in her story. It's really lifted her mood. Can I also thank the many folk who have been in touch with their own stories, suggestions of new treatments, and memories of Fiona from her working days. I attach my favorite picture of her from a TV location shoot and shows what a force of life and vitality she had. It's from one of the many photo albums we flick through as we enjoy Sting's Essential Collection. He's replaced the Stylistics. One follower commented, "Beautiful photo, thank you for sharing." Another added, "Devastating illness, sending love." A third shared, "Such a cruel disease. I've read the book too. It was very enlightening, but so sad for such a lovely lady. Best wishes, Martin and Fiona, you are so brave, XXX." While a fourth remarked, "I loved watching Fiona on GMTV, great photo." Former This Morning editor Martin returned to the show to discuss the book, but Fiona wasn't well enough to join him. He told hosts Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary, "She's got bad depression because she wants to work. She's not well enough today to come and talk to you." Angry over the lack of coverage given to the condition, which is the biggest killer in the UK, Martin's initial plan to write a few paragraphs soon became 24,000 words. He said, "It started off when we knew it was Alzheimer's. It was to give her a purpose, to give her something to do. This is a bubbly, smart, fearless woman, very modern woman, and all of a sudden, it stops. I just get very angry no one talks about it. We become invisible with Alzheimer's, no one wants to talk about it." Opening up about Fiona's current condition, Martin said, "She's got anxiety, she's got a secondary problem that causes her to be in a lot of pain, which adds to the confusion." The morning sunlight filtered gently through the curtains of a quiet London home where the sound of a kettle boiling mingled with the soft rustle of a newspaper. Once, this home had echoed with the quick wit and laughter of broadcaster Fiona Phillips, a woman whose warmth lit up television screens for decades. Now, the silence felt heavier, broken only by the occasional shuffle of feet and the whisper of memories that refused to stay. Her husband, Martin Frizzell, sat at the kitchen table, his hands wrapped around a cooling mug of tea. He had always been Fiona's biggest supporter, the man behind the scenes while she commanded millions of viewers with her grace and intelligence. Today, however, his role was heartbreakingly different. No longer just partner, but caregiver, comforter, and constant reminder of the life they once shared. "She's slipping further away," Martin admitted quietly to a close friend who had come to visit. "Every day, I lose a little more of her. It's like watching the woman I love disappear in fragments, piece by piece." Alzheimer's had crept into their lives like an uninvited shadow, first stealing small things, a misplaced key, a forgotten appointment, but moving on to bigger ones, names, faces, cherished moments of their children growing up. Fiona, once known for her sharp memory and keen interviews, now sometimes stared at Martin with searching eyes, as though reaching across a fog to grasp his name. And yet, even in the darkest moments, there were glimpses of the woman he had fallen in love with. A sudden smile at a familiar song, the soft squeeze of his hand, or a flicker of recognition when she looked at old family photos. These small sparks kept him going, even as the days grew harder. Martin spoke publicly for the first time in weeks, his voice cracking as he updated supporters on Fiona's condition. "She's struggling more now. Some mornings, she doesn't know where she is. Other days, she asks about her parents, not remembering they've long gone. But what breaks me most is when she looks at me with that confusion, when I have to remind her that I'm her husband, that I'm still here." The outpouring of love from fans has been overwhelming. Letters, cards, and messages arrived daily, filled with memories of how Fiona brightened their mornings on television, how she inspired countless women with her honesty and courage. Martin reads them to her sometimes, hoping that even if she can't remember, she can still feel the love. At night, when the house grows still, Martin allows himself to grieve the future they had imagined together. The travels, the grandchildren, the quiet retirement years side by side. But he also clings fiercely to the present, to every smile and fleeting laugh that Alzheimer's can't erase. "Fiona may forget the world," Martin whispered, his eyes glistening, "but I will never forget her. My love for her is stronger than this disease. That's what I hold on to." And with that, he gently closed the scrapbook of their life together, ready to face another day in the shadow of a battle they never chose, but one they would endure side by side.